Namaste, my Zen zebras, my merry mermaids, my merry mermen, my unique unicorns, my namaste ninjas, my bella butterflies. I am so sorry, thousand apologies for being late. I know I was supposed to be here at 8 o'clock, then I was supposed to be here at 10 o'clock and 10:10, and I'm not even sure what time it is now. But anyhow, I'm here now. Um, Sometimes psychics get a headache, and in order for it to not go into a migraine, I have to wait a little while. Plus, I was getting home from food shopping. I had to put the stuff away, and I just had a headache really bad on this side of my head. I don't know if it has to do with anybody who I'm channeling or gonna channel. Sometimes they visit me ahead of time. Anyhow, I'm just here for two people. Two readings, two 10/10s, so it shouldn't take that long. I know that's always a killer because I'm trying to. Hi, Forever Bella. I'm so sorry that I'm late. I'm so sorry. Um, let me just move this closer. I'm about to put it down. Is that too far away? I think it is. Is that too far away? Okay. Anyway, so 1,000 apologies. But I really cannot come on when I am fighting a headache. So what I do is I just sat on the couch watching Housewives of Orange County. For some reason that helps me. Okay, so sorry. All right, we are about to get into it. I'm not sure if we're gonna have that many people. That's okay. It is whatever it is. And I lit some Palo Santo. I have a candle lit apparently earlier today when I was doing a lot of videos for my art. I lit a candle and I thought I blew out both candles and I only blew out one. So that's been lit. Now, thank God. It's okay. It's still lit. This one that has all writing, a lot of people, a lot of prayers on it. So maybe that was meant to be. You're driving? Oh, okay. Okay. No worries. Okay. So, first we're going to do, I'm going to ask all the angels and ancestors, spirit guides, my spirit guides and spirit guides of the people who I'm talking to. Going to ask them to come in, allow me to hear them, allow me to see them through the cards, allow me to feel the messages and hear the messages so I can give them to the right people. Thank you, dear God. And thank you. Okay. There's never enough room on my table. Is that better? I don't know. I feel like it's not better because I feel like I can't. Maybe it's better. I don't know. I found out that I really don't like. I feel more tapped in on Friday. And I said, what am I doing differently? On Friday, I feel like I'm spending more time because I know it's a weekend. And with today, I still might have to go to work tomorrow, but it's only 2 readings. But I felt like it's Wednesday, it's like the middle of the week. I don't know, it was a weird dynamic because I wanted to do it today. So the first person we're going to do is my friend, Forever Bella's friend. Her name is Jacqueline. And we talked a little bit about her. I'm just writing her name a couple of times to tap in. And we're just asking for messages from Spirit. Cheers, everybody. Messages that she might have. One thing she is saying is that, because Forever Bella said, you know, like, I was very shocked when she passed away, because she is my age, because she was born in 1963. So in 2015 she was 52, right? And I was 52 as well. And so Forever Bella said, I was so shocked, you know, when she passed away suddenly. And I said, you know, in my mind, what do you think about that? She goes, oh, she thinks she was shocked. How did she think I felt? I was really surprised. So she was surprised that she passed away so young too. But she said that she always had a feeling that her life was going to be a fast life. It was going to be like live hard, live fast, make memories. Like she felt she had some sort of time limit. I feel like there were two loves of her life that she was with in her lifetime. But she's telling me she really enjoyed your friendship. She really enjoyed the peace, if that makes any sense, the peace that you brought her. Yeah. So she felt that there was a lot of peace in your friendship, like she could be herself, she could be relaxed, and that meant a lot to her. Yeah. And we shared the same name because she's a Jacqueline as well. And oh, okay. So she's like, Katrina, she has to live not only her life, she has to live my life too. How do you mean? Because she wants you to make memories, and she goes, every time you're making the memory, it's not just for you, it'll be for me too, because she's watching you. She's watching over you. Let me just shuffle these. With her in mind. Is there an Amy that she knew or is related to? I feel like Amy, A-M-Y. I'm not sure if that's the spelling, but that's what I'm hearing, Amy. If you do know of an Amy, she said, tell Amy I love her and I appreciate her. Oh. Okay, so someone needs your support. Can you help them? We will guide you. So she's showing you the symbol of a feather, white feather, especially a white feather, but she's saying that somebody needs you to help them. They need more support, somebody that you know. But she said, don't feel like you're alone. We'll help you to help them. And is that going to be your indication? Yeah, anything to do with angels, because she said she likes them too, and she knows that we like them. But she said that somebody is either you're gonna come across somebody that needs your help, and knowing you, you're probably already helping them. But she said, ask me, ask us up in heaven, we will help to guide you to help them. Okay. Okay. She says, seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. So that could indicate like going to a counselor or going to a doctor to figure out something, some kind of issue that you might be having. and she's sending this to you. Seek professional help if you need to, and we will definitely help you. What else does Jacqueline have to tell Jackie? Jacqueline Estelle Hughes have to tell Jackie Kennedy. Bella Butterfly. What advice? She's like, thank you for reaching out to me. She's like, Katrina, this is twice. Yeah. She said she knows that there were a lot of unanswered questions. Some things, some things, you know, I don't even get an answer for. She said, but it was my karma. It was my contract to live and to pass away young. It was my contract from God. She wants you to have more fun too. She says, like we used to. Have more fun like we used to. Okay, so basically what she's saying is, you're a people person. Even if you don't feel like it, you're a people person, and you'll be at your best when you are involved with other people. She said it's almost the worst thing for you is to just be by yourself, because you're meant to be a healing force. She's saying a healing force. Your friendship to other people. So that's better if you're like, say, I know you're in a job, one of your jobs is you're driving a lot and making deliveries to the hospital, I believe. Let me just turn this down a little tiny bit because it's very strong. And am I making it louder? I think I was making it louder. Yeah, so she's just trying to say that, like driving around and being alone in your car is like the worst thing. The angels and people up in heaven, your ancestors, everybody wants you to be with people. So when you're doing your gigs with the hair and makeup, that's really good because you're touching them, you're bringing them peace, you're bringing them beauty. If a certain job comes up where you won't be driving as much, but you'll be more involved with people, longer basis, she said, don't worry, don't be scared to take it. It will be a change, but she said it's better for you to be involved with people on a longer basis when you're at your job. So she's kind of showing me a different job opportunity coming up. Not in terms of the hair and makeup, you'll still have that, but your main job. So she's like, yeah, give yourself confidence, be confident that you could do it, that you can move up. It's almost like, looks almost like a manager position of some type. Okay. Okay, so she wants you to take control of the situation and saying that we know that you could do this, like you got this. I think this came up last week. So is that a repeat message, Jacqueline? That might be. Okay, I think this is a repeat too. We understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. And that's true. Echo, tell me when 10 minutes are up.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay. Any other messages from Jacqueline Estelle Hughes? Forever Butterfly's friend in heaven. She said, don't worry about me. She's got GOD. Don't worry about me because I'm in heaven. I'm safe. Hi, Crazy 8. Hi, welcome chat. There's only 3 people here. That's okay. Whoever needs to see it, sees it. Okay. Let me just shuffle, because sometimes it takes me a little time to get the energy onto the cards. But I'm open and receptive to receiving any messages. And I know my thing is about to go out. Any messages for Bella Butterfly from Jack Woolley? She should call me Jackie. Did anybody call her JC? I just saw those initials, JC. Let me know. Messages. Okay. All right. Sorry. Continue. Just looking for my glasses. I don't really need them yet, but I want to have them. Here they are. Continue to grow by seeking new knowledge, and we applaud your efforts. So there's something that they want you to, that because you got the other cards, seek professional help, go to a counselor, go to a doctor, seek help. There's some kind of issue that your friend is saying you need answers to and knowledge on it. And they're saying that we up in heaven, we applaud your efforts, but continue to grow, continue to keep on, even if people don't want to grow with you, continue to grow for your own soul. She goes, we all have soul work to do up here, and soul work that we have to do down there, meaning here in earth, on earth. Okay? Continue to seek those answers. Yeah, she's like, Katrina, she's already very inquisitive. And you are very inquisitive. And that's good, because when we're trying to learn about stuff, that we have to be that way. She said, thank you for taking such good care of me. Please take care of yourself and do something fun or nice for you. Yeah, so she wants you to have more fun in your life, because you're busy. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Now, this is a card. These are my spirit cards that I wrote, for messages, and I channeled and I wrote them down. I meditated. So this one is either maybe taking a trip or a move. So it says Glen Cove, New York, Tallahassee, or West Virginia, Arkansas, North and South Raleigh, South Carolina, or Hawaii. Well, Hawaii, not right now, but is this the places that she went to? Or maybe she wants you to go on a trip. Thank you for that. Anything else? Okay, it says, look around you at people who are in your family, friends, and in your home, and say, I am grateful. I think this came up last week too. and say, I am grateful for those I have, those of the people, my kids, my family members, my loved ones. I am grateful for all I have. Oh, she just said that makes me have chills. She's like, Katrina, a lot of people rely on her. A lot of people love her. But they rely on her and they love her too. So that's why we want, she's like scanning you physically. She's scanning your mind. She's scanning your chest area. She's scanning your whole body. Okay? Yeah, she wants you to look after yourself. Look after yourself better like you look after others. Like you're always putting others, and your grandmother was saying this too, you're always putting others ahead of you and your health. So they want you to do more things that make Forever Bella happy, Jackie Kennedy happy. And I'm gonna be there with you. She goes, it's almost like I'm looking in the crystal ball at your life. That's why you have to live it for me too, she's saying. You have to live it for you, live your life for you, but live a little bit for me too, because hers was cut short. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you. Okay, one more here. Okay, and then I'm gonna I just have to shuffle my angel cards. Okay, and she says, I am so very proud of you. Keep going to manifest your dreams. You could do it. Hi, Pam. How are you, Pam? Okay. Just give me a second to shuffle. Any other messages for Forever Bella, Jackie Kennedy, from Jacqueline? Yeah, she just told me write down JC for some reason. You let me know. Did somebody used to call her that, or does she have a nickname, or is that a different person? JC. Okay. For some reason I feel like two colors, because I was asking her about like a color, a favorite color, but I see two colors. I see blue and I see red. And I'm like, why don't you just pick it? What's your favorite color? Like mine is purple. And she's like, no, I want those two. I like those two. And she's also showing me a red rose. And that's a symbol of love. Okay. All right, this angel card, it says, time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Echo, stop. Okay, so I think she's trying to say, like I said before, it was her time to go because it was her contract. her life contract. We all get a life contract. You know how like Shanann, was taken away off the earth. Maybe her life contract wouldn't have been, that short because somebody came in and the monster killed her, the baby, and the other. But God, if God wanted her to survive or one of her kids to survive, he would have made that happen. Okay? But we all do have a contract that is divinely written. So she's letting you know, don't worry about me. It was my time to go. Okay, and then she also said, steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress that you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We clearly see the contribution that you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, actions of love. Well, that's nice. Look at that. But like your friend is like, Katrina, the problem is, the problem isn't that she's, that Jackie Forever Bella, you are, you're making contributions, you're doing a lot for others, and a lot of times you're putting people in front of you. But she wants you to do more things that make you relaxed and happy. Okay, making more time for you, because then you will see something, some blessing that is waiting to come for you, because you will be more relaxed and you will have your me time. Okay, there's all kinds of time that you need. There's your time that you need with your parents, your family, your siblings, right? There's the time that you need with your kids, of course, your kids. There's the time that you need with your hubby, right? Your significant other. And there's the time that you need with your friends, right? And then there's the time that we have with our coworkers, right? So it's a lot. Then there's the self time, just all by yourself, where you have time to rest. And usually that's right before you fall asleep. And she's trying to say that you need more time to rest and to think, so that you could think for yourself without everybody talking to you and without the demands, okay, of your jobs and loved ones. Thank you for that. That was kind of a difficult message, but she goes, you know what I'm saying, Katrina. She needs more self-care. And then, yeah, I always say self-care makes the world fair. And she's like, you're right, okay? But yeah, and she just took her hat up, like to tip her hat. Then she put, it's a baseball hat. Then she put it on sideways. Sometimes she wears it backwards. Okay. Yeah, to make the shift, to make a shift. She's talking about some kind of shift that you need to make. A shift. Okay. Release and surrender. We shower you with the blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held together, tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands and your arms and your heart to our love and assistance. So the angels want to help you. The angels are always available for you 24/7, 365. And guess what? She is your spirit guide. She became your spirit guide. So you actually have a spirit guide named Jackie or Jacqueline. She goes, no, go back to Jackie. And then she's also saying JC. I don't know. That's beautiful. Okay. Let me just close with one of these cards. These are very... What closing message do we have from Forever Bella's beautiful friend in heaven? What does she want to tell Jackie? Did she lose a baby or a miscarriage? Because I see her with a baby in heaven. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's her baby or it's a baby that she lost or that she knew. But she holds a baby in heaven. Okay. I also see a tattoo of a cross. So I don't know if it's on her or somebody else that you know, but I see a tattoo, of a cross. It's really nice. Okay. These are big cards. That is so ironic. Okay. Animal bond. Stand up for all animals. And Forever Bella is an animal lover. She has a little doggie and she has several cats. So they're saying, yeah, you got to stand up for you have an animal bond, and that animal bond will help you throughout your whole life, because angels are inside animals. Animals are angels. Look at that picture. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Oh, okay. Creative wonderment. Follow your passion. Yeah, she definitely wants you to do that. She wants you to follow your dreams. And even if you want to end some dreams and create new ones, make room for the new ones, or a new avenue of your dreams that you had in the past, she's like, make it happen. Make it happen for yourself. Keep on pushing for it. Doesn't have an age. Don't put an age on it. Just keep going for your dreams. And like I said, there's going to be an opportunity that's coming, and you're going to be a little afraid to take it. Definitely explore it and see if that's the avenue for you. But make sure that you're going after the creative side of yourself, because that's where I really see you happy. And these cards are so beautiful. I love them. Okay, put those aside. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope I answered some of your questions. She's a beautiful energy, and if there's anything else that she has to tell me, that she wants to get to me, I'm always open and receptive for it, because she's a beautiful energy. She is not tortured. She is very relaxed in heaven. She is home. She keeps going, don't worry about me, I'm home. Okay, and she did show me the baby, so I don't know if it's your baby that you lost or her baby that she lost. Okay. Didn't get the opportunity to be a mother on earth, so she can be a mother in heaven. Okay. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for being such a good friend to my friend. She goes, you're beautiful. And I said, you're beautiful too. Thank you. Okay. So now I'm going to start the read on, put the sticky note away of Jackie, and I'm going to start the read on Daniel, my friend Crystal Divine, your dad. Okay, so let me just get my cards ready. I got a weird feeling like he said, I know he did pass away by drowning. That she did tell me. But he goes, tell my daughter I don't stay in the water. And I'm not trying to rhyme. I don't stay in the water. Like, I'm not in the water. I'm in heaven. I'm not in the water. I'm watching over her and the family. Okay? So he wanted you to know that. He's not in the water. Messages. Messages from Dan to his daughter, Crystal. Messages from Dan to his daughter, Crystal. Yeah, so please, like, one of the biggest things Spirit always want everybody to know, they always want people to know that they're not being tortured, even if they, were taken from by somebody that murdered them. They are unsettled. They are unsettled if their body wasn't found. Like, say Jennifer Dulos, used to be, like Summer, Michael Vaughn, Dylan, you know, Dylan Rounds. They are unsettled because they want their body, physical body, to be found so they can rest easy. They can rest easier because, and of course, they want their murderer behind bars. But they are at rest with in heaven with God, Mother Mary, and Jesus, everybody, as soon as they pass over. Okay? A lot of people, and me included, we get stuck, and Devin too, we get stuck on like how our family members, how our parents, or how they exited the world. And you feel so bad, whether they had cancer, whether they had an accident. You get so stuck on the last moment and then their death. They don't want us to do that. Like, I hear, like Devin was talking about, how his mother died and how his father died and he took care of them. And I'm like, yeah, me too. Me too. But they don't want us to be stuck on their exit. They kind of get a little bit mad because they're like, hey, you're not remembering the good times. You're not remembering me when I was, my everyday life added up to much more than my death. Even if their death took a couple of months, like my mother's, or even if their death took a few years, like other people have family members that it took, a few years before they passed. Don't focus in on that. They want you to remember the best of them. Okay? So, this one jumped out. They don't want you, and he's like, that's right, Katrina. They don't want you to remember that sadness, to attach to them. They want you to remember the happiest memory that you have with them, the funniest memory, the fun times, not that argument that you had, not maybe the last time you saw them, because they're like, that makes them sad. That makes them, did you forget about all the other stuff? Okay, and you might not have that many happy memories. Some people had a tumultuous time with their loved one, and then they passed, and you feel like there's unanswered questions, and there's unresolved feelings and different things that you were waiting for, like a sorry. But they want you to take that screenshot, take a selfie of that fun time. There has to be at least 1 or 2 times that you remember, or maybe there's 20 times, or maybe there's 100 times that you remember you had such a happiness. And then that's how you keep them. That's how you keep them in your heart. Lucky 7, lucky 8. If you're just jumping on, this is, I'm Mystic Brady. I'm Katrina Brady from the Mystic Brady Bunch, and I am doing a reading for Crystal Divine on her dad. I just did a reading for Jackie Kennedy, for her friend Jacqueline. And we have the spirits are talking. The spirits want to be here tonight, I believe. Okay. So we're just asking Dan or Daniel, what messages do you have for your daughter? He's like, I see her. I think she feels me, Katrina. I think she feels my presence. And I know I've been gone. I think he passed in 2012, you said? Um, he's like, just because I've been gone a while does not mean that I'm far away from you. I can always be reached. Write my name down like Katrina does. Think of that happy moment. Do not do me a favor. Don't think about how I died. Because a lot of people think about that. He goes, and I don't want them to think about that. Because I am not suffering. Thank you. He's like, oh no, thank you. We're thanking each other in my head. Thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you. You came right to the fence. I read you before. Now I feel your energy. I read you before, didn't I? He goes, I didn't think you would remember. No, I read your daughter before, and I remember you. And I think there's an uncle. He steps up to the fence. There's uncle. That's your brother, right? That's Crystal's uncle. Yeah, yeah, I do remember. Thanks for coming by again. Because I always fear that I'm not going to be able to connect. Yeah, and it's a whole thing with me, and then I give myself a headache. But I think I gave myself a headache because I did a lot of videos today. I had a lot of work to do for my channel, so I did that, and then I was like, oh, I gotta do some other work. And I wonder if anybody's gonna be talking to me. But they are, so I'm happy about that. Okay, they just have one more card from this, and put this pile down, and I will. Okay. I don't even know why I shuffled this. I didn't. Okay. Messages from Dan. Dan to Crystal. Dan. Crystal. Crystal's dad. Crystal's dad. That's an odd request. He's like, okay. Is your mother remarried, or is your mother engaged to get married, or did she turn somebody down to get married? Because he's like, it's okay if she gets married again. So I'm wondering if he's talking about your mother. Okay, you let me know. He goes, it's all good. He goes, I like weddings. I don't know if she's already married. I don't know if Crystal has a stepfather. Maybe she already has a stepfather. I don't know. Okay. So when I get this playing card that is nothing, has nothing on it, it means you're supposed to write your own. They're letting you know. They want you to write your own message, right? You might say, hey, that's a ripoff. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to show you cards. But there's a message that you want. Let me just feel if I can feel it. There's a message you want from him. Okay, so he's saying you're at a second phase in your life. Your kids are older, maybe away, going away. One is away at college, the other one is almost. And so he wants you to think about what's going to be your next phase. What's going to be your next like career goals or business goals or um, a change in your life, because now the kids aren't little, they don't need you, you know, to make their lunches. They're pretty much self-sufficient. One of them is already college college bound, I believe. So he said, start thinking about Crystal again, start thinking about you again and what you originally wanted to do, and don't give up. Don't give up when things get a little bit tough. Don't give up when you feel like shy. He's showing me to be shy, or just like reserved. And he's like, let out your energy, let out your all your bull of fire. Okay, yeah. You want something, you got to say that you want it. Otherwise, you know, you're thinking in your mind, maybe that person will understand. I want A, B, or C. No, they want you to be more vocal with it. Let that Aries out. Aries energy. That's right. You're Aries, right? Okay. Please reach out to your other living parent or grandparent, siblings, to cousin to bury the hatchet. Okay, so the name of this card is Make Nice. I have not gotten this card in a long time. Okay, so your father is sending it out to you and it says Make Nice. It says reach. Oh, I just lost my music. That's okay. Reach out to your other living parent. Well, I'm pretty sure you're very close with your mom. Maybe you even live in the same house. For some reason, I feel like you live in the same house with your mom, or she lives downstairs, you live upstairs, or I don't know, maybe you just visit her a lot. But it's saying reach out to your other parent or grandparent or siblings or cousin to bury the hatchet. So that he's saying that he sees somebody in the family is not getting along and he wants you to reach out, you to be the conduit. Or maybe the situation is with you. Maybe you're hurt, somebody hurt you in the family, they hurt your feelings. He wants you to be the bigger person and try to reach out and make nice with the family. Um, okay, yes, sir. He's like, and do it before Thanksgiving. Okay. Why? You want them to have the Thanksgiving dinner? It's like, at least have that option. He goes, they might not all get together. He goes, but just try to, you know, even if it's, he goes, I don't care if people are getting together in small units where they didn't get, that would be progress. He goes, that would be progress. And he's saying please. He goes, I'm not just demanding Crystal to do this. He's like, I know it's hard when families argue or fight, then they have a falling out, and then years go by, weeks go by, months go by, years go by, and before you know it, it's like a lifetime. He goes, don't waste that time. He goes, if you have to be the bigger person, just you do it. Please reach out and try to bring the family together and do it before Thanksgiving. Okay. Thank you for that message. Any other messages for Crystal from her dad? He still shows me, I think he did the last time too, he shows me bicycles, bicycles laying down, bicycles up, but they're bicycles that are kind of old fashioned. I don't know what that means. He's showing me like a lake house. Okay. Okay. The card I got was, I am trying to improve my addictions, either gambling, drinking, pills, sexaholic, no ambition, user, or can you handle me? Okay. So this he goes, that's not my daughter. That's for somebody around my daughter. Somebody that my daughter knows um is struggling with one of these. And they might be like testing you or just messing up a lot, and they feel like they're like, please help me. I need some kind of support. But like, he doesn't want you to get overwhelmed. He wants you to have support too. Just give me a second. I want to put my hair up because when spirit comes in, it feels really hot. Like I feel like there's a blanket of heat on top of me. So one second. Echo, tell me when 10 minutes are up.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, yeah. Anything else on that? Yeah, I don't want my daughter to be overwhelmed or put in a hole, financial hole, emotional hole. Help the other person as much as you can, but then put boundaries up. Put boundaries up. What do you mean by that? He goes, Katrina, boundaries so that she doesn't get hurt. She doesn't get pulled down, dragged down. Okay? Aries always helping everybody. So, okay, and I think you got this last time too. All right, travel or move to another area. It will be good, a fresh start for you. I know you said you're not moving, but now you got it twice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so your dad is saying there are going to be obstacles and challenges. I'm sorry, I forgot to do Palo Santo after I finished the other reading. It's okay, everybody's coming to the fence easily. But let me just clear the air a little bit with the Palo Santo. I've been lighting incense, and I had some Palo Santo lit. It's lit right here, but it's at its lowest. Yeah, so your dad is saying there's going to be obstacles and challenges. You already know about it, and you're tough. But he's saying he's going to help you with it. He's right there. He can hear you. He could see if you're crying. He could see when you're upset. Were you daddy's girl? It's like she still is. She still is. Okay. So he doesn't like, mainly this card, he doesn't want you to feel alone. He doesn't want you to feel abandoned. And sometimes you feel like your thoughts don't match with maybe your spouse or your friends or your business partner or your family. But it's okay because he's like, we already understand what you want to do, what you're trying to do. We see it. We see the picture. And stand up for yourself more. Thank you for that. I was having trouble with words. Okay. Oh, that's a nice burn. I need it, receive it. Okay, so I just saw a shamrock in my head. Um, and shamrocks are always good opportunities, good luck coming to you. Um, so you got the sacrifice card. And when you want to attempt to go after your dreams, there's always some sacrifice. Yeah. And you see this woman, she's standing up for herself. Okay. And it's, like when you stand up for yourself, it's not easy. It's not like an easy path to say, listen, at this point in my life, I want to do this. I want to do A, B, and C. And, like the other person might say, well, we can't afford A, we can't afford B. And are you crazy for doing C? Or they might be like, oh yeah, you should do that. But I want to do this. I want to do XYZ. So there might be like some challenges that way, like where you don't, where you used to collide a lot, where you used to collab a lot, and now you feel a little bit like not so much. But they say, the angels say that's okay. Your spirit guides are saying that's okay. And your dad said, just move forward, keep going, knowing that what you feel in your head and your heart is what you have to go after. Okay, I just heard the word destiny, but I feel like it's a person. Um, so is there a destiny and a John? Uh, that might be important. Okay. Um, any messages? Extend her heart. Gee, he wants you to open your heart, even your just friendships, acquaintances, but do your research. 'Cause he's showing me it's a new business or a new job, and he wants you to do your research, but also don't be afraid to open your. You might have like 5 really good friends, and you're like, I'm just going to stick with these 5 friends my whole life, and one of them is your mom, right? And that's okay and that's cool, but he's saying, I want my daughter to expand that, because that's how she's going to meet the acquaintances that will lead her to where she wants to go. Okay, thank you for that message, because it was it was hard to get it out. He's like, no problem. Okay, then we got the chakra that you have to uh, push more is your crown chakra. Okay, what does that mean? Crown chakra has everything to do with your top of your head, enlightenment. You're going through your awakening, correct? Or did you just go through it? But sometimes we go through it again and again because God's trying to teach us something. God's trying to show us something. He sees us going this way. He wants us to veer towards the right more. He doesn't want us to veer towards the left, and whichever. Um, but like in other words, opening your mind and seeing all the different things that make you unique, Crystal. He goes, I wish she could see what I see. He goes, I see it all up here, and I didn't get a chance to tell her that much, but I think she feels it. His love for you. Oh, he wants you to have hope. Look at that. Again, with the crown chakra, are you experiencing headaches or migraines or visions? He just said, I like to come to her in dreams. And he goes, in the shop, I guess your shop that you have, he likes to move things around. Especially after you've done a session, because Crystal is a Reiki specialist. After you've done some Reiki or some kind of therapy on somebody, he said he likes to, the energy is really strong because you're tapping into your third eye when you do it. And he says that's when I feel comfortable to come visit. So don't get scared when things get knocked over or lights flicker or candles go out or candles come on. He said, because that's me. That's Dad. That's nice. I like that. That's really nice. Okay, let me just shuffle. Any messages from Dan Divine and Dan, Crystal's dad? Okay. This is either reference to your brother or your husband. Do you have a brother? Okay, so because he's saying son, so I don't know if it's his son or son-in-law, but he's saying he was a little worried about his son's health. Okay. So he needs to get a checkup. Like, I feel like he's not paying attention to it enough. So that's either for your brother, if you have a brother, or your husband. Because he's saying son. So I'm just not sure if it's son-in-law or son. Oh, he's saying one of your daughters, because he's referencing my granddaughters, one of your daughters is going to switch out of the career or the focus that she was going in. And that's okay. Echo, stop. That's okay. He was like, that's better for her. That's more, she has more passion in the second thing. But you're going to be shocked at first. You're going to be like, what? You always wanted this. And she's going to be like, I don't want that, though. I just don't want it. I want to totally switch. Okay, so your dad is telling you, so I'm seeing a lot of things with flowers, sunflowers and these type of flowers. I think they're, what are they called? Daffodils? Maybe daffodils? Anyhow, trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. Show respect for you. Before you do anything, you got to love yourself and appreciate yourself exactly as you are. Accept yourself exactly as you are. You don't need to change. You need to accept yourself exactly as you are and then go for your dreams. He goes, Katrina, I didn't say that part about go for your dreams, but I like it. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry about that. He's like, no, you don't have to call me sir. No, he goes, you're just trying to drive it. So I'm just going to read that one more time without putting in my thing. But trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. And he will show you flowers, a field of flowers, either on TV, on a YouTube commercial, or in, you'll be driving past and you'll see a field of flowers. Know that's him. Know that that is him. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because I got 3 cards and all of them have flowers in it. So time in to the rhythm of nature. Let us connect together there. So he wants you to go out for walks. He wants you to go out into a field of grass or parks or flowers. He wants you to get to the flowers. Once you get into the flowers, you can stand there for a while. You can lean against a tree, touch the tree's energy. But he's like, I will be in the flowers. That's where we'll meet. And of course, your dreams and in your shop. I'm sorry. I got to get hooked on phonics. Tune into the rhythm of nature. Tune in to the rhythm of nature. Let us connect together there. I'm sorry, I have to get hooked on phonics. And this is a sunflower. It looks like a sunflower with a bee, bumblebee. Okay, so this is an interconnect. I'm so sorry. Forever Bella, I don't know if you're still here, but I just want to tell you that I meant to tell you before. I was sitting in the living room and I was trying to, kind of rest, but also tune into your friend so that I would be prepared. And sometimes I invite them in my head before I even come to the, to the dining room table. And did she like Jenny Rivera? the same way you like Jenny Rivera, because she was like, um, she's calling me mommy. She's like, mommy, I'm here with Jenny. Jenny's here. And then all of a sudden, Jenny Rivera came up to the fence. And I have never, I mean, a long time ago, I did a whole channeling for her. And I talked to her and she showed me the plane crash and whatnot, and different things with the relationships. But I hadn't seen her in a long time. And she came up and she just smiled. Um, she didn't say anything, but she was holding a picture of you. You know how you always have pictures of her and her shirts, and her, you gave me a shirt of hers, and you, I don't, a coffee mug. Well, she was holding your picture, okay, and then standing next to your friend with the base with the cap sideways or backwards. So she wanted you to know, your friend wanted you to know that she's with Jenny. That Jenny's there. Jenny knows about your love for her. Okay. I am so sorry to interrupt one reading for the other reading, but there was an interconnect there and I had to get it out, because if I would have got off the air and just, text, I could text Forever Bella, I could text, her and just tell her the message. But I wanted to get it out and I totally forgot, because when I first sit down, I'm a little bit nervous, before I start. Anyhow, let's transfer over. Let's transfer back to Dan Divine. Daniel. Crystal's dad, Crystal's dad, Crystal's dad. Okay, so take time to pamper yourself, Crystal, or let others take care of you. And the reason why I thought of it, the whole Jenny Rivera thing, is because the bumblebee. But, all right, being an Aries, Crystal, you have trouble letting people take care of you. You're always taking care of others and helping others, and then you shut down that side where people want to just take care of you, and people need you to tell them what to do, how they can help you, how they can assist you, how they, clean up something, make some kind of dinner, whatever. um, but let people take care of you, let people pamper you and pamper yourself. So that's two people in a row that need self-care, more self-care. Okay. Okay, take your time on the big decisions. Like your father's showing me, you researching, calling people, typing stuff in. And so this card is, don't rush into the big decisions right now. Take your time. A beautiful cat. Okay. Oh, I already did these cards. Okay. Let me end with these cards. Just do one more. Sorry, they just said one more message from heaven. Crystal Divine. Crystal Divine, message for heaven, from heaven. Okay. Yeah, they definitely want you out. Harvest is important. Harvest is important. Now you got me sweating. What is the message? Something with your uncle. Somebody's built like your uncle. Is your brother built like your uncle, or what is? So it's just a repeat of the medical. Okay, yeah, so they're showing me the heart chakra of either your brother or your husband. Okay. And that needs to be checked out. So either something, maybe bronchitis, or a cough that he's had, or just maybe sometimes his heart feels like it's being squeezed and he needs to get it checked out. Thank you for that message. Try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. Yeah, because your father keeps on showing me she's got to get on the phone. She's got to let people in, do the research, and all of which you will do. He's just saying you're a little bit shy in the letting people in because you're afraid of maybe getting hurt or bamboozled. And he's like, that's good, but we're sending you people. We're going to send you people. So always be in touch with your father and say, please, Dad, and please, angels and spirit guides, help me to get to the place, to the people that I need to talk to and the places I need to go, and get the information and knowledge that I need to manifest my dreams. Remember I was saying lean up against a tree and look at the flowers? And they might even just be a field of like little different daisies, and I see the purple lavender and stuff like, which is beautiful. But yeah, they want you out there. He wants you out there. And the last one of these cards is have you laugh today and find your joy, lift your soul. And look at these little frogs. Hi, Jenny Lang. Hi, Beep Wave. Okay. And I'm going to end with these cards. These are beautiful. Okay, last messages from Crystal's spirit guides and Dad. Last messages. Please and thank you. Oh, I have a picture of this. Okay. Archangel Gabriel. Now, everything to do with the throat chakra, speaking out, expressing yourself, right? Messages, messenger of creativity and hope. And so they want you to ask Archangel Gabriel to help you with expressing yourself, to help you with the different things that you want to express. You might be afraid and holding back, and that's all throat chakra. I have this picture on the wall. I don't know how to turn it around, but you guys know I do have it. Okay. I also have this one. Okay, dragonfly. Live life to the fullest. In other words, don't hold back. See, she's trying to tame the dragon. She's talking to the dragonfly. And she has daisies around her head. Okay? I have daisies around that whole canvas. That's funny that those two came out. Okay, let's go for one more. And then we are closing this because this is not working out to 10-minute readings. An hour and 14 minutes in. But it's okay because it takes me a while to rev up. And it's nice to meet the people on the other side, and a special run-in with Jenny Rivera. That is so nice. Okay. That'll probably give me good dreams. I hope. And somebody, last messages for your daughter. You have any last messages for your daughter? The spirit guides of Crystal. Crystal Divine. Wellness. Crystal Wellness. Okay. Knowledge. What did we talk about before? Seek knowledge. All right, so then thank you for the validation. Your father was telling you more knowledge is needed in the areas that you're looking into. Um, they will help you do the research. Are you studying for another like certification or degree or thinking about that? License? Okay. Don't worry, you're going to get your answers. He's going to help you, but he's telling you seek more knowledge. Hi, Eleanor. Okay. Thank you guys. I hope I answered some of your questions. I know we went way over what 1010 is supposed to be about, but I hope everybody is okay. It's just that I got to cut it off because I probably have work tomorrow, or maybe not, or maybe so, maybe not, but we'll see. Anyhow, I love you all, and as I did tonight, because I'm not going to be able to do Friday, so I hope everybody has a good tomorrow. I don't even know what time it is, but I love you all and have a good night. Namaste.